Hey everyone and Happy New Year. We're going to the new year and there's probably 3 reasons why you're watching this video. First off, you just got a VR headset. 2, you hate spending money like me. Or 3, you just really love seeing my face. And it's probably not that reason, so it's probably because you hate spending money. So let's hop in, see my top picks for the free VR games that you should try, especially if you're new to the Quest, you know? And if you are, welcome to the community. Sorry you're here, please don't play VRChat right off the bat. And let's hop right into it. The first one is called Yeep. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it right there. The name kind of threw me for a curveball too. So it's a quirky, creative game where you can control a Yeep. You can craft just about anything from pillows to bombs and bring your imagination to life in this fun, block-busted world. It's a little cuckoo. It's perfect for players of all skill levels who just want to flex on their creativity and see what cursed stuff you can make. Next is, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is kind of a classic at this point, Gorilla Tag. And it's honestly a total blast. I refused to play for so many years, and then I finally caved in and started playing it, mildly against my will, but it was actually worth it. You'll be moving like a gorilla and swinging your arms around like a crazy person to grab the world and run around a tree-limbed arena. It's simple, it's a lot of fun, and you might lose a couple brain cells trying to listen to some of the people in the lobbies, but hear me out. And the goal is to tag other apes. Yes, it's pretty easy. I'm pretty sure any human being can figure it out. And avoid getting tagged while you climb and run for your dear life. And just a fair warning, make sure you have plenty of room in your bedroom or living room, wherever you're playing this, because you might punch a TV or two by accident. Don't ask, I have gone through 2 TVs already during VR sessions, so we're not going to talk about that. Now, if you're into creepy, dark, atmospheric games, Noclip VR is for you. It's inspired by the back rooms, and this game just drops you in a liminal space where you can explore, solve puzzles, and try to escape the unknown. It's definitely got the Gorilla Tag vibes with you swinging your arms to move, and you'll want to keep close to your friends to avoid getting lost. Ask me how I know. Then we have one of my absolute favorite games. This is pretty much like Fortnite in VR, which is just phenomenal. It's called PopulationOne, and this game, I'll be honest with you, I've sunk in so many hours in with my friends. I've played this so long that I've gotten motion sickness, spun in a circle, and face planted a wall. But this game is one of the best battle royales in VR. It's free to play if you have a Quest headset, and you can climb, fly, and shoot your way through intense battles. It does have microtransactions, but they're for only cosmetics. There's no pay to win, thankfully. Plus, you can dive into custom maps, team death matches, and even 12v12 war modes. So get your squad together and see who can smack each other with the most guns and have a blast. And honestly, I really enjoyed this one. And next, we have Gun Raiders. Now, this might be one of the most toxic games I ever played, but darn it, it's so fun. If you love fast-paced, jetpack-fueled action, this is probably the multiplayer game for you. It really gives off just generic shooter vibes, but with jetpacks. That's the best way I can put it. And this is one of those games where I've probably sunken way too many hours into running around like a crazy person. And my favorite thing is just to climb to a wall and just like sit there and just camp for someone to come running by. It's honestly pretty fun. I actually played this for probably a good couple hours straight before I got motion sickness and again walked into a wall. Now, if you like The Matrix, this might be a game perfect for you. It's called Blaston. It's an intense challenge where you jump into this game, and it's a 1v1 room-scaled shooter where you dodge bullets like Neo in The Matrix while firing your own shots at your opponents. It's like a futuristic dueling game, just you might lose a couple friends trying to play it. Now, are you looking for a multiplayer shooter with a little bit more variety? Hyperdash's got you covered. From quick dashing to sprinting and rail grinding, this game serves up game modes like Payload, Domination, and Capture Flag. Plus, it's cross-play with different platforms, which makes it even better, from both Quest and Steam VR. So if you have some friends that play on an Index and they're all fancy, they can play with your poor butt on a Quest too. We have Ultimex, which is the same idea as Rocket League, but you got rocket-powered fists that you got to punch the ball into the goal. It's 1v1, 2v2 matches, and earn cosmetics to deck out your battle mech. Pretty interesting, but kind of boring after a few hours. Then we have FRENZIES. It's perfect for fans of arena shooters. The gameplay is packed full of different game modes like red light, green light, glitter pig. I don't remember what mode that was, but it sounds a little weird. All wrapped in a neon-soaked, stylish world that's still in early access, but was pretty fun for what it was. And if you like to gamble away the virtual money that you don't have, you also have Vegas Infinite. No real gambling, but Vegas Infinite lets you dive into a virtual casino where you can play Texas Hold'em slots, and more. It's 100% free to play. You can enjoy the game without the risk. And if it's snowing in winter where you are, and you don't feel like going out and freezing your butt off, but you really need to go fishing, they have a VR game called Bait. It's a perfect chill multiplayer fishing game where you can reel in big catches with friends. It's laid back, perfect for just relaxing. Plus there's a new fishing buddy updates with social areas and mini games to keep things fun between the cast. Then we have Gods of Gravity. If you're a fan of RTS games, check this one out. It's definitely worth your time. Take control of celestial gods and send fleets across the solar system to conquer planets. It's an epic space battle where strategy and quick thinking helps you emerge victorious and kick some butt. And then two more. These two are social games where you're pretty much gonna go sit, maybe play a few games with some friends. I don't recommend it as your first experience unless you get some people to guide you along, because you might see some stuff that makes you want to burn your eyeballs. The first one is Rec Room. It's one of the most expansive and fun free VR experiences out there. It's a huge social space with tons of minigames. When I say tons, absolute tons. I honestly like playing this with a bunch of friends, especially with paintball in VR. That's where it's at. Super fun. I highly recommend you trying it out. Or you can just spend hours meeting new friends, especially if you need to go out and touch grass and you can't because it's snowing where you are like it is here. Definitely worth trying out. And then if you want to try something a little bit more crazier, VRChat. It's pretty much the ultimate social space, especially if you have some friends that play VR. It's definitely worth hopping on. There's literally a game mode in VR. Like in VRChat, there's like every game mode you can think of and every world you can think of. There is so much in this game, like it is mind-blowing how big the community is. So I do recommend you trying it out, but make sure, like I said, you have some friends. So there you have it. There you have it, some of the best VR games that are absolutely free, especially if you don't have any money to spend at the moment or you're trying to save up. So let me know down below, what is your favorite free VR game? And I'll try to respond to as many comments as possible, and make sure you gently smack that subscribe button around and hit that notification button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Happy New Year's again, and hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and see you later. Bye. Oh shoot, this is probably gonna come out after New Year's. Shoot.